What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back, everybody. Today, I have a special treat for you. We're going to be taking a look at the new survival city builder colony sim game called Whiskerwood. This here is an exclusive content creators and press preview build of the demo that is being released on September 20th. Thank you so much Hooded Horse and Fata Deum for providing me an advance access to this. I'm really excited about this game since Hooded Horse first announced and revealed that they will be publishing this game. This announcement trailer that you're currently watching is absolutely amazing. By the time you're watching this video, the embargo will have lifted for me to share with you a brief gameplay. I will be doing a full Let's Play coverage of the demo when it releases live on Twitch and posting that VOD later on. So be sure to follow my Twitch channel to catch the live stream. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more Whiskerwood. If you're not familiar with this game, let me read to you the description off of Steam. Establish a home for your industrious mice under the oppressive paw of your cat overlords in this city builder featuring complex simulations, intricate production chains, and the age-old rivalry between cat and mouse. Developer is Fata Deum and publisher is Hooded Horse. After playing this game offline for a bit, I must say this is probably going to be my new favorite city builder. The game mechanics, story lore, and ideas are fantastic. The graphics are amazing. You will easily get a ton of Timberborn and Against the Storm vibes from playing this game. Alright, let's take a look at the settings here. So I've got my language set as English. These are all the different choices. They've got quite a bit, actually. Translated, yeah, they do have quite a bit of choices there. I'm going to leave the UI scaling alone. Okay, hold to confirm bulldoze. Okay, so if you want to delete something or one of the buildings, bulldoze, I think this is actually very good to have. So it's kind of a guard against accidentally deleting something. Autosave, let's do every 30 minutes is fine. For now, since I'm doing a preview coverage. Discrete camera rotation, I'm going to disable that. I believe when I had it on, it was a more of a bigger rotation. I think disabling this gives you more of a minor rotation adjustment, which is really good. So you have a little bit more control when you have this disabled. Let's see here, I've got my window mode on, resolution. I'm not going to show the frames per second in-game because I've got my Steam frames per second already in the top left corner here. So if you see it, that will help you there. I actually had this on earlier when I did an offline play of this, and the numbers were jiggling. It was kind of distracting, actually. Let's see here. Visual quality. Let's lower this down a little bit. Post-processing. You know what, I'll leave it on. That's fine. This is the highest quality, I believe. Yeah, but my video card is kind of humming right now. But I'll probably adjust this when I'm live streaming it. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, let's leave that on. Audio. Alright, so let's leave that down a little bit. And then voice. Yeah, let's leave the voice on. And then what else? Keyboard binding. Okay, that's fine. I think these are okay for now. I got used to some of this, so this should be fine. Let's go back. So those are my settings. And jump in the new game. So when you first start, you've got a settings screen. A lot of these are not available. And I think this will actually change to the say not available in demo. My version says not available in preview. The demo is dropping on Friday. And your version will be slightly newer and more polished. My preview build is slightly different. But from what I've been told, the content's roughly the same. Alright, so here, hard is not available. I'm going to go with default. which is probably the same as peaceful, right? No. Okay, it's the low. Okay, yeah, so you can make it easier if you wanted to. And I'm going to go with that one right there. That's fine. There's no change on that. No change on that. Barren Islands. Rare, that's fine. Let's see here. Laws, greed is fair. Yeah, we'll go with fair. Pirate raids, rare. Okay. Pollution penalties, normal is fine. Winter's normal is fine. Alright, so here on the side, this is your starting crew, your initial colonists that you start off with. You can change it. So I'm going to go for more Explorers Guild. This is a very nice perk, by the way. Natural resistance to cold, not slowed by terrain. Slower machinery wears in industry. That guy is really good, too. So this one, okay, so carrying capacity is increased, but they eat more. So I don't want too many of these guys. And they don't like raw food. So we're going to have to convert it. So I want less of this. I think I want more of this. And maybe more of this. Yeah, something like this. Oh, this is perfect, actually. The Miners Guild. Yeah, okay, miner is fine. I might get one more miner. I think the miner is kind of useful, but not too many. And we'll have choices to be able to add new villagers in the game. The starting resource is always the same. Machinery is very important because you can only get that from the claw. That is the overlord, the cats, basically. Okay, those cloaks, and that is the initial food that you come with, the starter food. Alright. I'm going to walk you through this. And I will be doing a live coverage of the demo when it drops. Okay, Brick Fort. Oh yeah, I had the option to rename my town at the start. I forgot to do that. No, it's fine. Brick Fort is just as good. So at the start of the game, to navigate...
Royal Scout
never mind.
Identified your assigned archipelago as a potential colony. As part of the Royal Scouting Commission of 1681, 72 such colonies have successfully been established as a result of those brave Claw's efforts. By the King's graceful guidance, yours could be the 73rd such colony. Your most important building will be the trade dock. Without it, your colony cannot repay its debts. Therefore, I implore you to choose an island and construct your dock. Look for ample trees and berry bushes nearby.
Okay, under the King's graceful rule, Duke Mikalico, Royal Commissioner. So this guy is part of the Claws faction, the Cats. And the Cats are like the evil overlord. Let me see if I can pause this. The Cats are like the evil overlord. And the Whiskers are the rats. These are the mice. The mice. And your job is to colonize the islands here, and then pay back your debt. Send basically resources back to the crown. And to move around, you can do the WASD, camera controls. You can select stuff with your left mouse button, and then you can, back is the cancel, zoom is the middle mouse button. And then the Q and E, see how like I can turn slightly better with this? If I do the enable on the rotate, I think it just does like quarter angles or 15 degrees angles in increments. Alright, so let's take a look at the island. For the world. And then the island choices that we have. This is kind of barren. It's got a lot of coal or ores. Those are worth a lot. The trees, they aren't worth a lot, but they're useful for building early on. This is not a bad island, actually, to start with. But it is very high and steep, so we're going to have to build ladders to reach up to that. I think this one might be a little bit more manageable early on. Take a look here. Oh, I didn't get a lot of early berries on the floor. Okay, here's a couple of berries on the ground here. Alright, this might actually be suitable as a good starting point. So we got some early berries and we've got some trees here. So let's click on the dock. So when you choose, right, you can choose anywhere you want, and then the ship will go over to your location. And it's very vital that we place it roughly near the trees early on and the food. And then we can work from there. So this is a really good starting point. Plus there's some access to the ores here, which will be great to help repay the debt early on. And then I'm going to do a partial, right, not entirely on the land, because I can do a partial right there. So that way we'll still have more land space. I think right here is probably good, right? Or, well, you know what? Maybe like right here. Okay, we'll go with that. And then I'm gonna unpause with my spacebar. And then the ship's arriving. There you go. Safe travels. Receive your Whiskers at the dock once their ship arrives. Okay. So let's go ahead and receive our Whiskers. These are our starting crew. Population tax is 29, right? So each person contributes towards the tax count.
Warehouses are vital to preserving the market value of your tax contributions. Each warehouse has a limited capacity. Watch that you do not satiate your warehouse's capacity on worthless goods. Focus on storing resources that will benefit the kingdom. Logs, cotton, and ores. These goods will keep during long voyages and supply work for Whiskers in the royal factories. To reduce carry distances, you should construct the included central warehouse schematic near your trade dock.
Okay, so one of the tips here is to immediately pause as you're listening to this guy and reading the quest description. Because sometimes, you know, you forget that the game is running. And you don't want time to lapse because you are on a clock. The game is played where each day you must feed them. And then every so often, I think every 3 days, the tax collector comes. So time is very important at the start of the game. The warehouse. Let's go ahead and drop this down. Go to warehouse nearby. Rotate is R key. And I think we're going to do the same thing with the warehouse. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. Because I also want to use the fishing docks. Alright, let's do that for now. It's really close. For now, let's do it on this side, maybe. Yep, okay, that's probably a good spot right there. I think the fishing dock will fit right in there. I forgot. But right here is good. Oh, snap to ground, right? Or no? Wait a minute. Oh, I need wood to be able to place it. Because, if it requires a certain amount of wood. If you want to place it on the water. Yeah, I forgot about that. I need an extra 9, right? And I don't think we have that many. Alright, let's do that. This over here then. 8 is fine. It's a starting point. I might not be able to build the woodcutter's hut if I do that. I might have to quit. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Steep stairs, right? Yeah, I get a lot of Timberborn vibe from playing this. But it's different, for sure. Very, very different. Alright, so now we gotta unload the supply. This is the supply ship. Okay, we do get a little bit more wood. Great.
Congratulations to you and your fellow colonists. Under commission of the king, it is my privilege to offer this colony charter. You embark on a mission worthy of the greatest of Whiskers,
Oh, I can't
and
pause
all
here.
of your kind shall thank you for your efforts. As you tame these wild lands and earn the payment for your taxes, you are doing more than any Whisker before you. With your sweat, you secure the means by which some industrious Whiskers might enjoy safety. Serve your king faithfully, and his peace will reign over these islands.
Okay. Alright, so real quick here on the screen, this is what I owe in debt. The tax collector will come in 2 days. It's roughly 3, I believe. Because your current day counts too. I think. I can't recall. But these are the things that you can pay the crown. I'll sign this charter, and I'll explain to you as I go. So, money... I don't think money is actually a currency resource. You pay back the crown based on trading the goods. You basically convert the goods you have. Their values automatically become the coins. And you'll see that when the tax collector comes. And then at the start of the game, we're going to want to start extracting wood and food. They're going to need to eat at the end of the day. And then wood. You can move the buildings too around, by the way. So let's just place this right here for now. And then food. I'm going to get the forager's hut. Place it right here. And that should be fine. And then fishing dock, right? We need the wood to be able to get the fishing dock, but we do have one machinery. So the machinery, like I said, is very rare. You can't produce it yourself because you don't have the schematics, and the only person...
Taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility. Most colonies pay their taxes with ores. Copper pays best, but coal is more plentiful. Desperate colonies will ship out their construction logs. You would be wise to choose the path of non-desperation.
Right.
Build and fully assign 2 workers to at least 1 mining camp.
Right. Okay, so the mining camp, and then we're going to get another Whisker joining us as a reward. So what I like about this game, let me pause here to tell you, what I like about this game is that you don't directly pay them in gold, right? You pay them in resources, which kind of gives you a hard decision to make. I need to pay the crown, or the claws, that's the name of the crown, and then I also need to survive. So you have to balance between surviving and also making sure that you pay your debt. Because also that's a survival mechanic in itself. If you don't pay your debt, then it's game over because your favor will eventually drop. And you'll lose. The top of the screen, we've got housing, and that's one of their needs or satisfaction. So at the end of the round, this thing right here is called approval. We can use approval to add more Whiskers to our population when the Whisker ship comes by. And then that also allows us to make other policies once we get the town hall or whatever the main hall. Okay, this is the total Whiskers we have is 5. The number of available workers. This is logs. Okay, so the up arrow basically indicates that we're getting a net positive. Whenever there's a down arrow, that means we're using up the resources. This one right here, we're going to add 2 Whiskers. Okay. And then moving is free. If I want to work overtime, right, I can use my approval scrolls. You get approval scrolls based on your Whiskers, right? If you make your Whiskers happy at the end of the day, they will give you the scrolls. If you actually have a net negative in happiness versus discontent, happiness and discontent, then the approval will actually be deducted from your scrolls, which is a very interesting mechanic. I'm really digging this game. It's so good. And then this one right here, start collecting food. And then they should start collecting berries, right? Yeah, they're collecting berries. So this first thing here is just chop priority. So if you want a certain tree, you can use that to tag it. And a certain berry bush, you can tag it. Mining. Let's go ahead and set up the mining right here. And then you can also adjust the specific characters to place in there too. Like swap them out. Like, yeah, I think I'm gonna swap that guy out, right? Who's the last guy? Who's... Oh, okay, let's see here. What is this? Okay, he's the Farmers Guild. I'll probably swap this guy out with him later. So that way we can put the miner in that one. Do I have enough to get the fishing dock in? Not yet. Okay, so here's the Whisker ship. And if you want more workers, you can spend your approval scrolls to add to that. And I'll probably add another miner. This guy's the most cheapest, right? Unsafe worker? What's unsafe? Wears out industrial machinery fast. Okay, we don't want the unsafe, so we'll pay a little bit more. Nimble, right? Niblet. Accept. Okay. Any other snores? And warm. He's happy to perform hard labor. He's rude. This guy's not bad. He walks faster, actually. You know what? I'll take this guy. Because that's a very good bit here. Yeah, I'll take this guy. But now we actually have 7. And I'm going to add in the miner. Get rid of the miner out. Unassign the miner. No, that's not the miner, right? Unassign the current. Add this guy in there. And then we're going to add in the miner. He does a better job mining. Yep, at mining, yep. And then... Can I have the fishing yet? No, I still need more wood. Okay, let's see here. Quest completed, right?
Paying taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility.
Right, we already heard this.
Most colonies pay their taxes
I'm gonna take this in. Housing shortage, right. So I'm waiting on this to the wood. I might just add another woodcutter here. I don't know if refund is 100%. No, that's not. That eats into our wood right now, and we're almost there. Okay. I'm gonna click on this, because then we can choose. So in the preview, there's a slight bug or delay here. So I have to like click that multiple times. The developer did tell me that it's fixed in the demo. That's already shown at the top, so I don't think I need to click on that. Right, so you see how like it's wonky a little bit? I click on it once, nothing happens. twice, 3 times, 4 times. See how that's now glowing? So that got fixed, supposedly, in the demo. So yeah, by the time you guys are playing this yourself, a lot of things will be polished. But the preview here is still amazing. I've been enjoying this off-stream. Yep, okay, here we go. So it does not like it next to it. Requires solid ground, right? Okay, let's go with that. And that will get food there. And then let's speed this up a little bit. We have 2 builders. And this is royal wax seals, right? Tokens of goodwill. Alright, the ship's about to leave. Nighttime. So here, nighttime, evening, they're gonna go eat. Kind of like Timberborn, I guess. They go and eat. I love the visuals here. See, that's awesome. So detailed there. Dock ship is about to deport. Okay, so... yeah, the Whisker ship is leaving. What's really interesting about this game lore or theme, it reminds me of, like, the first British colony in the Americas. So we're kind of like making our own little Jamestown fort. The Pilgrims here. Colonizing the New World for the crown. And suddenly they later want independence. That's how the US or the America came about. Alright, so this is 5 logs, right? So we're kind of reliving history here, but it's the cats and the Whiskers. Let's go with that. I think each one only provides 1 housing, so we have to build like 8 housing for all of these guys. And then I need to start tagging the ores, right? Oh, I can get stones from the buildings. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Yeah. Oh, very cool, actually. Now, this is movable for free. I think it's free move. Yeah, it's very Timberborn-ish on this, where they all sleep outside their little starting point. Alright, so day 1 has ended. And my approval rating is higher than my negative thoughts. Or sorry, my positive thoughts is higher than my negative thoughts, so I have approval, which is 38. So when this number is higher than the other, if I'm net negative, I have to pay out of my approval to maintain the balance a little bit, or maintain the unrest. Okay, what's this? Each night, you gain approval based on your Whiskers' thoughts. Spend it to recruit Whiskers, issue overtime, enact policies, and more. Build a town hall to unlock the policy board for more advanced uses. Right, so they're happy because they came here, fresh arrivals. They ate food, so they're okay. Having their preferred food, that's additional approval. So eating from the warehouse is bad, and then they slept outside. So the sooner you get homes, the better. And then this is the cap limit. So once you have like max approval, earning extra is wasted. So you got to keep that in mind too. Start new day. Okay, so this is satisfied, right? This is your, I guess, relationship with the claws, the crown. They're currently satisfied. This is your meter. So when this is, I think, all the way to the bottom, I haven't reached the end yet, but something bad happens, I think it's game over. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to add another log. Just so that we can get through this faster. Because we're going to want housing as quickly as possible. Alright, what else? This is total resources that I have. Aware of that. This is the approval rating. This is the menu. This is the tax report. Alright, so if I export berries, that's how much it would be worth. That's all I have right now in my warehouse. I want to get as much copper ore as possible because that's worth more. So yeah, this is really interesting, right? You don't want to give up your food to pay the tax, because then that will be bad. That high priority, right? And the supplier. Okay. So if you don't take supplies from the crown, your relationship can go down. And the problem with this is you'll also be in more debt. So this is starting to creep up on you, right? Because this is the approval will go down. Losing all trust risk retaliation. And hopefully they'll polish that, but that's a little rollover clause trust level 3 thingy. Kind of weird there, but yeah, this is selected, so we're gonna take this. We can choose this, or we can choose this. I'm gonna go with this because as I was saying earlier, I was starting to say the machinery is the only way right now. It's for you to get is from the crown, the claws. And in the dev diary, they're saying it's like, well, other ways to get machinery later is espionage and buying it from smugglers or pirates, I think. Espionage is so that you can eventually get the blueprint to make your own machineries. And machinery is used for certain things, right? So the sawmill, for example, needs machinery. Without that machinery, you can't build it. We spent our first one on the securing our food because the berries deplete. Once you finish harvesting the berries, they do not regrow. And so you want at least the fishing dock early. And later, I think you can unlock the farm. Oh no, you can unlock... Okay, yeah, you can get the farm if you have the planks. So if you decide to invest your machinery into the sawmill, then you can use the planks to get the farm, which might be a better choice. I don't know. I decided to just go with fishing early because we need a lot of wood to get housing. And then add one guy, right? So it takes it away from our worker. Oh, these guys can't find any more materials to build housing, right? And I'm gonna need to climb up here to get the food. which kind of reminds me also of Cataclysmo. This whole climbing up the stairs thing. Because of the angle. I don't think there's... Well, Timberborn too, but Timberborn doesn't have this angle stairway. Okay. They're getting the flax. Alright, and then we need to assign people on this, right? So we can get the fish going here. So my storage value, I had 254, and this is how much I owe. Now the tax collector, I don't think they arrive immediately the first thing in the morning. It's during the day sometimes, I think. I forgot. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to move it closer. Free move, which is nice. Actually, no, let's go with this on the floor. Because I don't think they can go that way. I could probably move this over one, right? Can I move this? I can't move it, right? I screwed that up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I can move the stuff for free. It's kind of cool. There we go. And then... you have 12 logs, right? Let's put more housing down. A stone shelter. Quality is not as great as housing, right? This is more stars. Okay. Alright, so let's click on this so I can see the ores. T, huh? Alright. I didn't finish this in time, did I? Shit. No, I didn't finish it in time. Darn it. Because that would have helped with the approval rating. Hopefully we're still good. But we do have some ores to pay. I think we have a little bit of time during the day. Alright, let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Is there... how high priority? Oh, they can't do it at night. There's no red alert. Yeah, there's no red alert. This game is so good. It's probably like gonna be my new favorite city builder game. Really excited for this game. Can't wait for early access. Yeah, I maxed out. No, oh my gosh, I should have spent more. Okay, I don't feel too bad about them not getting their sleep then. Alright, I got 64 approval. You generate a high amount of approval for your Whiskers. Build a town hall will allow you to spend excess approval on powerful policies. Okay. Overtime. Do that. Alright, so this one right here. Start getting that going. Oh, they built ladders to go up there. Huh, that's kind of cool. The mine actually gave us the ladders. That's kind of cool, actually. Can I move these two? No, I cannot move those. Oh, I can't move housing. Okay, the other buildings I can move. And this guy's building the housing, right? Alright, the tax collector's here. We have some time. Quest started. What is this?
Your attention. Housing is not a luxury. Some Whiskers have already resorted to makeshift camps. I implore you to provide us shelter. We cannot survive as a colony living out in the elements. Winter's arrival will see temperatures plunge, and you cannot fight the cold with fires alone. Homes are our only defense.
Okay, so we do need housing, and we'll get planks. Okay. And I have this amount of time. I'm stalling a little bit so I can get all the ores to pay with ores. Early on. So I don't have to use my berries. So let me go ahead and click on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Well, you know what? Leaf is not even showing up on that. Flax, right? Well, the wood is definitely on there. Alright, that's fine. I gotta make sure that I pay before he leaves. Because if he leaves, that's a penalty. So technically we have like 3 days. As I was mentioning earlier. Almost. A little less than 3 days, but... Let's take a look at... Talk to him. Do I have enough to pay all of that? I think I do, right? Oh yeah, I do. Nice. Okay, I do have enough. So I want to send a large shipment. Because then that increases my sending bonus payment. Actually, I don't need it, right? That would go over. But if I do a large payment, I get a bigger gift. I get a schematic, right, as a reward. I'm wondering if I should... I don't know if I should just not send him anything, let it drop, and then make up for it in large shipments later. But I'm also missing out on the bonus if I don't do that, right? Yeah, that's true too. I'll take all of it then. Because we do get extra stuff here. By trading the ores in. How much is this worth? 189, right? Can I add this instead? No, it's not good enough. Nope, not good enough. I think it's ores. Ores are worth 21, right? Logs are kind of rare. But I don't want to waste too much of my thing. Let's go with that, actually. 176. Yeah, let's go with that. So I keep some of my ores. You have met your first tax payment. Well done. We shall expect to see increased output from your colony going forward. Nice. Some new whiskers are here. Alright, so the gift from the claws. I get new schematics. I need to choose 2, right? Intimidating visage of the claws. What does that mean? Intimidating passing whiskers. I don't know what that does, but that creates Cutstone. It's from Cutstone, which we can't do right away. Beauty. Turns the wind into music. Requires planks to build. Cutstone's not bad to get early, right? I don't have any in the warehouse. I'm gonna take a music. And then I will take the cutstones and planks. Yeah, I'm gonna take cutstones and planks as my reward. Turns wind into music. New schematics granted. Okay, so I got new schematics added. Do I want to add another whisker? Naturally loyal to the claws. Oh my goodness. Optimist, heavy eater. What's heavy eater? Eats 1 more food per meal. Oh my goodness. Extra resistant to cold temperature. Nice. This guy is actually decent, right? Slower machinery wear in industries. I'm gonna take this guy. This guy what? Can't smell, no negative thoughts from pollution. Oh, that's not bad actually. It's a nice little perk there. I don't want to take too many because I won't be able to maintain it. It's like more people equals more problems. Oh, right, because I need to set up more mining. Oh, there's more ores here, huh? Oh, there's more ores down here. Maybe, I don't know. See here. I think there's levels, right? Z level. Yeah, there's more ores down here. Interesting. Nice. Food, right? Trying to clear out this section. Hides all terrain and buildings above the cursor height. Oh, that's kind of cool. What's this do? It's like some delete thingy. A delete overlay of what's getting deleted, I think. What's this one again? Research. Oh, there's research. Schematics that we know, right? I don't have an engineering labs, so I can't do research. Oh, okay, cool. There's a research tree too, huh? I need to get another house in. Let's see here. Where do I want to put the house? Another house. could do it along this path. Let's end the day, I guess. It's fine. Nice. Got our approval rating. Start new day. I'm gonna do overtime on you. Press the end of the day, right? So, very pleased. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna see if I can...
There have been reports of pirate ransom demands in your part of the world. Under no circumstances are you to yield, or to even consider paying their exaction. Should your colony survive, report back the pirates' shakedown tactics.
Oh hey, we get machineries for this. I'll take it. Refuse pirate demands. We'll probably meet them later. And then... go ahead and extract this. Get into the backside, right? Force priority, right? Oops. I need to get another house somewhere. Yeah, I need to get another house somewhere. Very Timberborn-ish. I mean, I could make a maze, right? No. Yeah, I can't. Because they come out of that front side. So that's not gonna work. Yeah. That is the Whiskers ship, right? I don't need that. Should be fine. Let's go with that. I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll find out if he can walk that way or not. No, he cannot. Okay, the supply ship is here, right? I do have enough to refuse, but this is actually not bad. Getting machineries. Oh my god, my debt's going up. Yeah, I don't think I can move the houses, right? No, I cannot. I'm curious. Does it? Oh, I do get logs back. Oh, okay, it is 100%. Yeah, it does. It is 100%. Okay, okay. Cool. So if I wanted to rebuild the house, I can. I just can't move it for free. Like the camps. Reduce this. We do have a lot of fish there, right? Let's go with this, I guess. Alright, so one of my other playthroughs, I had like a warehouse. An extra warehouse. Yeah. What's the difference? From one to another, right? Yeah, see, I had a warehouse last time as my schematics. Alright, so I got the housing quest.
Demand your attention. Housing is not a luxury. Some Whiskers have already resorted to makeshift camps. I implore you.
Yeah, we already heard that one. And this is time left in the day. Oh shit. Alright, so the tack's gone. Now they're eating berries, right? Alright, we can start doing farming, right? Using the farming tool to designate farming area. We have enough planks. Okay, I'd probably start some farming here. At least something early. Let's do that. Oh, it's every day. Overtime is every other day. I'll have to manually do that every day, huh? I'm wondering if they're gonna be upset when I do that. Oh yeah, they are slightly upset. But it doesn't matter, I'm already maxed out. Okay. I'm okay with that. Tax collector rides today. Stones, right? Alright, let me move this over here. Okay. I need 4 more housing, right? Yeah. Well, I could build it right over the thingy, huh? Kind of interesting, actually. I don't know why I want to do this. Alright, let's do that for now, I guess. Get the builder to do something. Because we do need to start putting houses up. And this is the farm, right? That's for tonight. I think we need the ores to pay off the debt. We'll probably do this too. Since I have the approval scrolls. And that gets us better approval if they have housing. I do have a good bit of money. No storage destination. Destination. Where? Mining camp. Wait, is it too far? Is that why? I don't know if it's because it's too far. Nearest warehouse. Huh, alright, let's turn this in. That's all I can get, right? Oh, shit. The logs? I don't want to give up logs. Berries? I might be able to give up berries. There's another schematic is 100%, right? I get 2, right? Or no? No, alright. No. I get 100%. The other one is 50-50. Yeah, no, this is good enough, actually. Large is good enough. Right. I can't move this, right? Yeah. Might be able to just bulldoze it. Yeah, I think I should have just done that. There, that should work. Whiskers arrive. Do I need more people? Probably not, right? Alright, so the free stuff. Small warehouse. There we go. I got that thematic. I'm gonna go with this one and then this one. Don't have to research it. Process logs into generic fuel source. Beautiful. Small warehouse. Workers can be assigned to cart resources from other warehouses. Oh, schematics. Do I have to research it? I already know it, right? Oh, it's not in the preview. Whoa. Duh. Forgot about that. Yeah. Bad blueprint pick, guys. Definitely a bad pick. Can't reach? Oh, because I didn't do any mining. Resource extraction, right? Stones. There's like 4 here, right? A little wonky. Yeah, a little wonky. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, no, hang on. Clear this. Can I clear it? There we go. Well, end of the day. Oh shit, we lose. Oh my god, we lost approval. Because they're hungry? Oh, did we give up all of our food? Slept outside? Did we lose all of our food? Some went hungry. Oh, because they don't like eating raw food. Oh shit. Oh no. Not in the demo, right? That high priorities. Berries, right? And, we need to figure out a way to cook the food. Yeah, assign workers. Hang on, who can do the farming? There you go. This guy has no more trees to cut. Alright, well. And then this one is up arrow, right? F key? There you go. And this is up arrow, right? We'll clear that once that's, or add that once it's gone. Yeah, we don't need more whiskers. More people, more problems. Man, our approval rating's plummeting. This is a stone shelter. Pirates have given their demands. Oh no. The pirates have come.
You have been entrusted by your fellow Whiskers to lead their colony. This is the highest honor any Whisker can attain. The teeming masses of mainland Whiskers are pleading to live in colonies such as yours. They wish only to serve the crown on a wild island such as yours. Do not disappoint them. Grow your colony to 21 Whiskers, so you can start paying some real taxes.
Real taxes. Alright, do not disappoint. Have a population of 21. Oh no. Reduce the... It's tax credit, right? I get reduced tax reductions. Okay. And then the pirates. What do these guys want? Oh, we gotta... Oh, they want shit from us. The pirates demand supplies. It would be a shame if we can't continue in an agreement. Threat of 10 cannonballs. Well, we did say we're gonna refuse them, right? Go ahead and refuse them. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Reports of pirates' ransom demands in your part of the world. Under no circumstance.
You got rewarded. Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord. Quick rebuild, right? R. Well, that sucks. So that's what happens when you refuse the pirates. We need to add more homes, right? Machinery replaced? What was this? Oh, we don't have... Oh, wait, what was this? Oh, we don't have nets, though. It doesn't matter. Hopefully our approval rating is gonna be fine. We have 0, right? Capacity grows with population size. This may be a problem. I think some of them won't eat raw food. Supply ships. That increases our problem, right? New debt. Yeah, I'll take it. New debt. Tax collector comes tomorrow. This is the woodcutter, right? You don't need that. Get some wood back, I guess. Speed this up a little bit. Temperature, right? Clear skies. We're in the summer season. Okay, end of the day. Beautiful. We have no approval, right? Your whiskers begin to doubt you. Oh, I guess we can't go negative. Which is fine. I guess we don't need to spend the scrolls right now.
Please, may we have better housing? This new island was exciting for a bit, but that excitement has worn off. I wake up each day to the smell of damp. If our lodgings don't improve, this island is never going to be a home.
Oh man, we're gonna need 21 population count. I think I need a mark farming, right? Oh, look at that fertile soil. Alright, ladder up, right? And then... yeah, okay, that's already marked. I forgot to do that. Well... that's not gonna be a... well... partial shipment. We don't have enough. Logs? I don't want to use my logs. You know, I don't know. I guess we'll use some logs. Logs is very rare, though. Fish is not as rare. We're gonna be fine, right? Yeah, we'll be fine. I'll take it. Alright, he'll speak to me soon about my GIF. Oh my god, more? Okay, that's food, right? This is actually not bad, but my debt goes up. I'll take this one, I guess. This is my schematics. Stowaways. Gain rags. Let's reroll. Okay, hard tax, huh? Versus remade resources. Hard tack is not bad because they'll eat that and we won't have a penalty problem. This one, I'll take this one because we don't have cut stones. Yeah. Alright, hopefully this is gonna be enough. We need another house, right? Barely qualifies as a house. Yeah, this is actually better because this takes less space. What if they can climb up there? Let's see here. Blank path. Oh, look at that. I can do up, huh? Interesting. I can, huh? Do this. No, I can't do it like that. Ah, interesting idea, though. How do I get up there? That's the question. What can I do to make them go up there? Is there a flip? I don't know if there's a flip. I think that's the flip version, right? Yeah, that's the flip version. Go with that, I guess. Yeah, I think that'll work. Vertical. I think once we get more food, we'll probably start adding people. That's the explorer guy, right? Okay, and then this guy has nothing to do, right? Alright. Let's add in a stairway. An F key, right? Yep, F key. Here we go. Oops. I'm really digging this game. It's so amazing. You guys gotta check this out for yourself. Like, move on over, Timberborn. You got a little competition here. I mean, the two games are vastly different, I think, in many ways, because Timberborn has a lot of the water mechanic as challenge. This plays a little bit different here, because this has some sort of friction with another faction. In Timberborn, it's mostly versus nature. So, totally different. Totally different. I mean, the easiest comparison is Timberborn, but once you start playing this, you'll realize how different it is. I love this weather effect, too. It's kind of cool. Lower is V, right? Can I go lower? It says there's ore down there. Kind of hard to click on this. Yeah, this is a little wonky. Yeah, for the rollovers. Do I have to take a supply ship? I have so many machineries. Oh no, I don't know about that. You know what, I'll take it. A little extra debt there. Yeah, oh my god, our resources getting bad here, guys. How many days does it take? Stormy weather. Alright. I got housing. I need more population, right? Alright, so... there. Flank pass, right? There we go. Oh, it just basically does berries. It's the same, right? We're harvesting berries. Can I change? What other food types? I think we don't have the other food types yet. We have to probably research it. Berries is the only thing we know right now. I probably did need the farm. We're gonna need lots of ores, right? I don't know if that's gonna work. Probably it won't. I don't know if it will. I don't know if that works. Oh, it does work. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, I got 2 guys that's doing nothing, right? Sure, wood, I guess. Wood is kind of hard to come by. Unless we figure out how to grow them. I mean, this is a lot. I guess for the purpose of my demo coverage, it'll probably be enough. Because I don't want to spend too much time on this preview because I'm going to do the live stream of the demo itself. For the public version of the demo. Yeah. Alright, this is a good break point. I should probably break from this because I don't want to spend too much time on this preview build, but I will be playing the full demo version that they're releasing on Friday, September 19th. It will be available for everybody, and that's going to be a newer version from this preview build. But this is the general gist of the game. Colony survival, city builder. You've got to answer the clause, the crown, pay your debt, and long-term get a settlement in a colony to break away from the crown with your own independence. So, very fun, very awesome. Let's go ahead and save this, that's fine. And then go to the main menu. So yeah, this is my Whiskerwood exclusive content creator and press preview coverage. This game is absolutely amazing. I highly recommend it. The demo will be available on Friday, September 19th, 2025. You guys will be able to check this out for yourself. I highly recommend checking it out and adding it to your wish list. The game will come out into early access sometimes later this year, 2025. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe if you want to see more coverage of this game. I will be doing a live coverage of the public demo and posting the VOD here on YouTube. Hope to see you then, or see you in the next video.